Welcome. In front of me I have the iPhone 17 Pro Max, and today I'll be showing you how you can back up your device using a computer. So, I'll be using Windows for this, as you can clearly see, but you can also use Mac if that's what you have. Don't worry, it will work even better actually. Now, for Windows side, we will need to get a couple of the things, which we need to download it from the most unappealing place ever, which is the Microsoft Store, the least favorite place to get anything. Anyway, in here, you can search for Apple devices as a application and look for the one that has the lowest rated score. That's going to be the official one, which is right here, 2.1 stars. Great job, Apple. You literally have the lower rating than iTunes, and iTunes was already piss poor of a rating. Now, if you're wondering why we're not going to be using iTunes, because that's what we historically used, it's because Apple decided to update it, and they updated it by not updating it, by creating a new application that is literally iTunes, just called it different, and then taking the part of tunes out of it. So that's why we also have Apple Music now. And some dipshit at Microsoft gave it the award of 2024 for music category. I guess he never used it, considering Apple Music doesn't even allow for FLAC support. Awesome music player there that can't play music. Anyway, once we get the Apple devices, if you want to do anything extra, also like music, syncing or stuff like that, you probably also want to get this, as it will be required. But for backing up and restoring your devices and managing backups like that, all you need is Apple devices. When you download this, we're just gonna open it up, which is already open for me. Grab a cable and plug it in. Now, if you're using Mac, which I did say you can, all you'll need to do is open up your Finder, and in Finder, you will see your iPhone. So whatever name, iPhone, click on it. You'll probably get this pop up on your phone when you also plug it in. Select that you trust it. And when you click on your iPhone, you'll be presented with a page like this one right over here. So, in here, we have backup. And we have two different options. We can back it up to an iCloud, or we can back it up to this computer. See how much storage I have free. I've got 39 gigabytes. Should be good enough. So, keep in mind that whatever you will back up, if it's things like photos or music, it will take space on your computer. So other things like applications don't really take space because the backup isn't backing up. It's just gonna give the backup as a file and info, hey yo, when we restore, download these applications from App Store. Which means that if an application gets removed from an App Store, you ain't downloading shit. So anyway, be aware of that. Now, personally, I prefer to back it up to my computer, as there are, at least in the European Union, some limitations to how long companies can keep your data. So as an example, if you make a backup to the iCloud and you don't do anything with that backup for, I believe it's 2 years, it seems like an extended period of time, but let's just assume you haven't done anything for 2 years. And all of a sudden you thought, whoa, I created a backup. I do need to restore it now, but it was over 2 years ago. Well, too bad. It no longer exists. So that's why I personally prefer to do it to the computer, because that is completely irrelevant to this law. If you keep your own backup, you can get rid of it at any point you want. It's completely up to you. It's physically being stored on your computer. So that's what I'm going to select. You also have the option to encrypt this backup, but let's be honest, if I'm going to be needing this in 2 years, I sure as hell won't be remembering the password for it. So I prefer to not encrypt it. Now, from here, once you choose the options, just select backup now. It's going to quickly back up to, there is literally nothing here. It's still going to create a backup of nothing. And once it does, should be right about done. There we go. You will see right here, manage backups, we have this. So I believe 55, no, it's this one. So it's this one right here. So this is the backup that I have literally just created. It's right over here, and I can manage it by just deleting it if I don't want it here, or obviously I can just restore from a backup right here later on, obviously. For storage purposes, obviously you can delete backups that you no longer need, like for instance this one. So yep, delete. As like I said, they do take space. Even if there's literally nothing there, they still take actual space. So you might want to manage them if you have like a list of those. Anyway, that basically sums it up. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.